Taylor from Rathmhuire men's shed here in Granard. I'm interested in reading and researching history, local history, and all items regarding football, and I researched the whole thing and I have a lot of work done. And I have a few little readings I'd like to do. Now this is a song, it's a sad story, but it's true to life. Shawneen. God knows life is never easy, all bother and distress, but nothing hurts the human heart like the pain of loneliness. My Mary died and left me a year ago today, and even still the burning tears are never far away. But sure, I'm not complaining, for God is good to me. I can count my blessings, for they're for all to see. I have my consolations, I wasn't left alone. I have one who cared for me, Shawneen, my son. He was only 6 when Mary died, but oh, the comfort through the lonely days. I did my best for Shawneen, and I think the God's in you. I was trying hard to give him love enough for 2. Last Sunday he was 7, and I'd asked him what he'd prefer, a present for his birthday, a train or teddy bear. But he never hesitated and piped up let it lark, Daddy, will you bring me to the final in Croke Park? Right, says I'll bring you, his little eyes lit up. Our time was playing Kerry for the Sam Maguire Cup. I dressed him up that morning, he was up the crack of dawn, and off we went to Dublin to cheer his heroes on. He yelled and clapped and whistled, and when the teams came out to play, sure Shawneen was in heaven at a football match that day. And when our fellow scored a goal, you should have heard him cheer. The little lad was happy for the first time in a year. If Mary could have seen him, I knew she'd be very glad to see the brightness shining in his eyes that were so sad. He was shaking with excitement as the football match went on. I thought he'd burst with yelling at the end when our lads won. I know how he was feeling, for I watched the lad. I remember my own boyhood and the glorious dream I had. For I was just like Shawneen, football mad I was, always dreaming I'd be a football star. Of course I never made it, the dream just died away. But I'd remember thinking I might have a son someday. A son who'd fill the longing that every father has, a son who'd be the fellow his father never was. I had a funny feeling that Shawneen could understand, for he snuggled up beside me and gently pressed my hand. And as the Gosson turned to me and said, when I grow up, I'll help our team to win the Sam Maguire Cup. I'll be centre forward, and when I get the ball, I'll run as fast as lightning and I'll score the winning goal. And Shawneen went on dreaming of a day he would be a mighty football hero, but a day he'd never see. The evening had grown colder and the sky was grey and dark as I pushed his wheelchair slowly from the final in Croke